all you viewers that play later. How we doing today? Alright, got a weird one for you. I know by that thumbnail you're going, why did you choose that? I really don't have a box because this came inside the Age of Darkness box set. Seriously, this one item was like half of the cost of the box. As you know by that thumbnail and everything else you clicked on to get here, today we're going to take a look at the Legion Astartes Spartan Assault Tank. Here's mine all built, assembled, primed, all that fun stuff. But we're going to get to him in just a moment because somehow... Did I? Oh no, okay, cool. There's everything. Sorry. I was like, did I actually forget the damn sprues? Whew, alright. This guy, and just to get the adulting out of the way, on Amazon, which is the best price I can find, as of Monday, November 7th, 2022, is currently $95.20. That's not bad. It says it is Prime eligible. Okay? Considering I paid $240 for the Age of Darkness box set, that's like half of it right there. This little baby is basically designed, you put your troops in there, you run it into their front line, open the doors, and pour your Terminators out to create some fun. Now, if you're a Space Wolf player like me, getting them Cataphractii Assault Terminators into somebody's line and letting them go wild, you've got 4 on each side, twin-linked las cannons. You have the ability to add heavy flamers, heavy bolters, or las cannons right up front there in that little sponson. I chose the las cannons. There's just something about a tank boiling across the battlefield with 10 las cannons that goes, fuck. Because it's going to mess some stuff up getting in close to your lines. It went together pretty easy, but I did have some issues with some parts. But we're going to get there in just a moment. Now, if you're unfamiliar with anything from Games Workshop, which makes me go, huh? You know that everything you get comes on plastic sprues. Now, granted, I didn't use a lot of the vehicle accessory sprue. I went some different routes, and I'm going to save this because there's some parts on here. Where'd you go? There's just something about the guy. I saw the part somewhere, I think, about the guy that was on top holding up like a data pad. I've got an idea how I want to use that for like a Vox officer in the future. So that should be interesting. Okay, you go over there. What I liked about this was every single sprue had a alphanumeric designator. So if you've ever put a model car together, you know everything comes on plastic sprues, and there's a little number by each one. So that was the part with the las cannons, and it made me go, wow, I got a lot of extra pieces to hold things together, but still. I can't remember what was on this guy, but still, I used every single piece on there. There's another one I used every single piece, so I'm betting those are like the bodies and the tracks. That one has the heavy flamers sitting right there. That's the one I want to save. Okay. That piece right there. Those pieces. That just looks like something that's really going to go together and be really freaking kind of cool to have in someone's hand with him checking it. You know, there's just something about that really, truly appeals to me. And plus the other 2 arm parts right up there. I'm going to see how that's going to work with a communications officer that I've got this thing in mind for. And yeah, they gave you the Imperial Aquila and the Eye of Horus if you care to go the trader route. Alright, you come over here. Like I said, it came in the Age of Darkness box set. So, you've got to go partway through the book to find how to put it together. Alright, here we go. It's really easy if you follow the steps and you take your time. Make sure you're cleaning up your mold lines and your clipper lines, because with these parts right here, it's really critical that they fit together well, because essentially, those are the side pieces. Those are where the tracks go, well, essentially together, okay? I don't know if you can see it too well in there, but that gap kind of right there, I had one side went together beautifully, the other side was a struggle. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I spent 45 minutes on just one piece on the other side, making sure it all went together. Everything else seemed to go together with ease. Now, there was some fitting problems on the back, like right down here, so I'm not sure if I got it seated properly, but it took a while for the glue to set and everything to hold up. Essentially, you assemble the sides, put them aside. Then you assemble the front, you assemble the middle, you assemble the back, assemble those three pieces, and then you put the sides on. For some reason, I don't know why, I couldn't get my las cannons. You're supposed to put them up, slide them down. That way they can track and do things. I couldn't get them on there properly. No matter how much I trimmed, no matter how much I did, it wouldn't go on. So I just clipped the plastic little L-shaped brackets on the side and just super glued mine to the thing. I hardly ever have my weapon sponsons moving. I usually just glue them in place, so that was no big deal for me. Just like with this guy right here, it's supposed to move side to side. I didn't. I just glued it straight down. I'm like, it's not gonna matter. I mean, I know it's aesthetically pleasing, but for me, I don't care. I wanted to get it assembled, I want to get it painted, and I want to get it on the battlefield. Was spending a lot of time painting for this channel, I'm really truly starting to have this little quirk about I want painted miniatures. I don't want to use prime guys. Okay, hold on. The tracks, I was surprised. They went together no problem. Everything fit beautifully. I didn't have any mismatched parts where it seems like there was a gap in the track, which made me go, okay. And see, this is what I'm talking about right here. Is that the part? Yeah. See that where it just goes on and slides right down? Mine didn't. So I had to do some clipping on the sides just to get that in place and super glued it down. You have a wide variety of options that you can choose to add to your tank and personalize it for yourself. Do I think the Spartan Assault tank is worth the money? Yes. It's a big, heavy tank that's going to transfer your forces right into the enemy and do some damage. So that is always awesome. Especially when you pop that front door open and a 10-man squad of Terminators pops out. Yes, sir. Get them in there and let them do their job. Okay. Now, with all that fun stuff being said, we are at the most favorite part of the video for me. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, and anger, all that fun stuff right down below. Do you currently feel the Spartan Assault tank? How do you feel about it? Have you had successes with it? Have you had failures with it? Have you had painting issues with it yet? Because I don't use an airbrush, so that's going to take a while. Really, truly is. But that's all part of the fun, right? That's why we do this hobby. Sit down, paint it, bring life to it, give it our creation, and get it on the battlefield. Now, with all that fun stuff being said, if I've made you laugh, made you cringe, made you cry, made you do any of that during this video, please hit that big old thumbs up. It's only going to show love and support for the channel, and that is always appreciated. But there we go, guys. My quick, weird look at the Spartan Assault tank. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a safe day. And I look forward to seeing all of you one day across the tabletop.